Hi guys, it's BB. We're back with some more Starlight Vega. I can't quite remember where we were last time, so let's just see where we were. Continuing the new daily routine, I'm dropped off at the bus stop by Mum, and the bus soon ferries me to school. This is probably going to get pretty tedious. I walk down the short path leading to school. Suddenly, there's a very weird sensation of the air being pushed aside. Ah! There isn't even time to be confused, because Melody is suddenly standing in the middle of the path, looking dizzy. Melody blinks and then does a double take, as if she didn't expect me to be there. Oh, Aria. I was trying out the teleportation spell. I hope I didn't startle you. The teleportation spell? She smiles as she deftly flips to a page in the book and reads something off it. I can hear her mutter the words, but they're too low for me to make out. As abruptly as she first appeared, Melody vanishes from the path again. There's no puff of smoke, or a bang, or anything. She's just simply gone. I blink. Not a minute later though, there's a very weird sensation of being pushed again, but from inside me. Whoa! I'm thrown a couple of feet to the left against my will. Melody again is standing in the path. What the heck? I rub my bottom, which is kinda sore from the fall. Aria, why are you sitting on the ground? Was I gone that long? Not really. I just got kinda thrown over here when you showed up. What do you mean? Well, I was standing where you are now, and then it was like I wasn't. Melody Bean's looking rather pleased with herself. I read about that. It's because we can't occupy the same space at the same time. The spell had to move you out of the way before it could bring me here. Hopefully the spell can give me a little warning next time. Melody reaches out a hand to help me up, and I take it. She tugs and I hop to my feet. Still, it's good the spell is working. It's certainly handier than getting lost in an old book. Or splitting into a Siamese twin at this point. It's a shame I can't use this spell on anyone other than myself. Sid has to travel on his own by flight. The possibilities are endless. This spell can take me all the way over to my house instantaneously. Hearing of Melody's paranormal experience, I decide to share my own. So something very interesting happened to me. I tell her about Reed and my trip into the book. Aria, that's so cool. It's a little bit worrying though. Necromancy is one of the most dangerous schools of magic, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I'm worried that whatever your spell your grandfather used to preserve his spirit might be a form of necromancy. Maybe. I don't know how to tell. He just didn't seem super evil though. Definitely weird, but not like a bad person. Still, be careful. You can never be too cautious when dealing with magic. I want to point out that when it comes to real magic, she has just little experience as I do, but I keep quiet. She means well after all, and she isn't wrong when she says that we need to always be on our guard. We take our usual seats as class starts, talking in depth about Melody's proposed theories on the book's magic. But we're still looking for a way to remove the lifestone. I'm sorry. Even with Sid's help, there's just so much content to cover. It feels like I'm spending more time getting the book translated than actually searching. Excuse me. It's alright. Lyria has been a bit of a pain, but honestly, nothing I haven't been able to manage. Outside of brainwashing my mum and randomly grabbing me, Lyria hasn't done anything that outrageous. Considering her skill for destruction, I should feel lucky she's only been a slight nuisance. And then we'll begin today's lecture on the Middle Ages, where... Oh, and we'll begin a new exchange student today. I want you to make them feel welcome, alright? Breaking out of my thoughts, I suddenly perk up at the mention of an exchange student. Ah, an exchange student? Who'd want to come to this place? Oh my god. Yoo-hoo! I'm Lyria, an exchange student from overseas. I'm pleased to meet you all. Before I can even wonder what kind of person the exchange student might be, a familiar figure takes place in the classroom by storm. Every person in the room is focused on Lyria, and I'm no exception. How cool! She's pretty. We're overseas. Great introduction. Alright, you can take a seat next to Smithers, in the very back row. What? That's so far away from... I think you should let me sit next to Aria. I'm afraid the only seat is next to Smithers, on the other side of the room. Lyria approaches the teacher without saying anything. She has a dangerous smirk on her face, and I can already guess what's happening. You should let me sit near Aria. Yes, I should let you sit near Aria. You there, in the seat next to Aria. You go sit near Smithers. There you are, Master. As expected, Lyria used a glamour on our teacher in order to take the seat next to me. Well, that explains how she got in, but why? Lyria flashes a toothy grin as she settles into the seat next to me. You're using your power to attend school with me? Are you crazy? Oh, don't be like that. I thought you couldn't keep up a glamour on lots of people. It's more of a strain on me than I would like, but I can endure it if it's this many. She's sad because you keep leaving her alone. Shut up, you. Go back to your pea-brained perch. Shoo. Ignoring the momentary distraction Sid provides, I focus on Lyria once more. You idiot! I told you not to come! Oh, don't be like that. Aria, you won't let me stay? Just for a teensy-weensy little bit? Man, that's cold, Aria. Quit picking on the new student. What? No! Wait, A huge circle of students surrounds Lyria, pushing me out of the way. Lyria, what's it like in your hometown? Oppressive. You wouldn't believe how much more freedom I have here. Why'd you transfer here? No, it's nothing like that. I just kind of got trapped here. I know the feeling. Within seconds, Lyria has begun making friends. The students around her hang on Lyria's every word. This is not good. This is a disaster. Even the teacher joined the circle around her. The only bright side is that Lyria can't cling to me while she's being surrounded like that. As I count my blessings, the conversation around Lyria continues. Do you know Aria? Is that why you wanted to sit next to her? Of course I wanted to sit next to my beloved Aria. We're lovers. What? Lyria wastes no time snuggling into my arm, earning a few dramatic gasps from the class. No, we're cousins! I grimace at my own cover story. Cousins? I guess I'll have to stick with it. That kind of thing isn't uncommon out in the country, but... Oh god, did I just make it worse? Did I? Just kill me now. They are! Lyria's holding a spoonful of pudding in front of my face. We've gotten out of class and are now enjoying an impromptu, humiliating picnic. Looks like Mum packed it for her. Lyria? Might as well, hell no! I'm just gonna say no because I don't want people to think we're... Yeah. I told you to stop embarrassing me in public. Yes, your resistance has been noted. More importantly, this is what school is like, huh? Phew, so many humans, and all these tiny cramped spaces. I'm worn out. If you didn't come here with those perverse intentions of yours, you wouldn't be feeling that way. My intentions are pure, I assure you. Your intentions are anything but pure, you degenerate horny. Ouch. Master! That was horrible! That was a thermos! Oh no, Sid, are you okay? Oh, she's so vulgar. Well, I can't whip him in with my magic here. It'll have to do. A whip? A fitting instrument for someone as barbaric as yourself. Fitting indeed, little girl. What you fail to see is the whip's capacity for leisure. Before we can even eat a proper lunch, Sid, Melody and Lyria are all fighting. Can you guys please stop fighting? She's impossible, Aria. A big, pompous, egotistical jerk. She thinks of nothing but herself. That's it, you book bug, worm girl. It's bookworm. I'm leaving. Come on, Sid, let's go. Melody, don't leave me alone with her. Yoo-hoo! Eyes over here, Aria. No! Melody? In my audible sigh, Lyria tries to shove food in my open mouth. Don't do that! Why are you trying to feed me? Why? It's romantic. I'd hardly call this romantic. It's also very public. I think I saw a few girls gawking. You need to stop fighting with Melody every time you see her. You've given me a huge headache. I can't help it. I think of how close you two are and... oh! You know, you're a part of me now. The lifestone attaches us in more ways than just a physical bond. Aria, what do I have to do to make you like me back? And get you back to Vega with me? This again? I told you I fall back down onto the picnic blanket as Lyria steps closer. Lyria slides onto her knees in front of me, her tail flicking behind her like a lion ready to pounce. I tense as she pulls my face forward, leaning in. The scene before me feels familiar. Are we going into your memory again? No. Lyria, wait. I don't think so. You remember my promise? I'm going to make you... She's leaning in even closer. She's actually going to... Ah! Whoa! You wouldn't think you would see stuff like that out here. What? Ah, bad timing. A moment before my lips can meet Lyria's, a couple of my schoolmates find us. The unexpected visitors break the mood and Lyria pulls back. Wait, is that a tail? Hang on, I'll erase their memories. She twirls her fingers and chants. One of the girls starts drooling. I might have used a bit too much. Oh well, walk it off. Shoo shoo. This is so wrong. Furious, I grab Lyria's hand and haul her off the main path. Aria, where are we going? If you're gonna act like this, at least don't do it in public. Honestly, what were you even thinking coming to my school? Oh, come on, Aria. It'll be fun. It's also a chance for me to learn more about the human world. She must be bored waiting for me all day, but to go to this extent? What am I going to do with you? We walk for a bit until we reach a split in the path. To my surprise, a small shed comes into view. What is this place? I look up, as I'm not exactly sure. I've never been down this direction before. I only really picked a path at random to get away from the main school area. The shed looks worn down, but like it's seen recent use. Looking inside, thick blue gym mats pad the floor and walls. There's storage for some exercise equipment in the corner. Ah, this is where the wrestling club used to be back before lack of funding got it shut down. Wait a minute. This shed. This is where school couples go to... Wow, chicka wah wah. Oh, wait. Now I remember. Aria, I know exactly what this place is. She leans toward me with a knowing smile on her face, flicking her hair back over her shoulder. I've seen a few students quietly go here while you were in school. Sounds of passion soon followed. When you said you wanted to go somewhere less public, I admit I hadn't foreseen this. You're quite bold indeed. No, I was just trying to... Why did the trail have to lead here? Now she's going to think I want to. Let's not dilly-dally. I'm happy to please. What? No, that's not what I... If you're nervous, I can show you the ropes. Show me the ropes on what? Wait, what am I doing? If I get flustered every time Lyria does something weird, she's never going to learn. I have to lay down the rules with her, right here, right now. Puffing up my chest, I mentally steel my resolve to give her a stern lecture. Alright, here I go. Aria? What is it this time? She fidgets and her cheeks flush a faint pink. I'm trying to scold her, not turn her on. It's just, I noticed that you've been holding my hand the entire trip here. I look down sharply. Our hands are still clasped together from earlier. I haven't let go even once since dragging her here. We've been walking along like this for... Ah! Aria? Aria, hey, come back! Phew, finally got away from her. I know I haven't really lost her. There's no lifestone tugging at me, and she could probably catch up in a second if she felt like it. It's just my luck that the trail had to lead to that place. Lyria? Why do you keep... What the fuck was that? What was that? Yeah, what the fuck was that? Scanning the area, I see nothing. Great, now I'm seeing things. Well, only a few more classes until I can go home. Well, that's all the time I have for now, guys. I'm sorry I have to keep these short. I've just been very fatigued lately, and it's been sucking the life out of me. But I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully I'm not tired by then. Hopefully. Okay. See you later. Bye-bye.